Tesla pulling back here really hard. Tesla pump and dump, question mark? Yeah, Win is getting wrecked. I almost pulled the trigger on that yesterday. Thankfully the bell saved me. Saved by the bell. Make sure my Twitter tweeted us out. Yes, it did. Okay, we're good to go. Give people a few minutes to get in here. You guys want to watch my stream? People in Discord, you can watch it on Twitch or YouTube. YouTube is preferred. Tesla coming down. AMD still holding that high. Not terrible. AMD looks like it wants to hit that target. Our next target is 62.19. If you guys are still holding AMD. 62.19, then 62.67. I think you will get that 19 target. Yeah, here it goes. See if it gets some volume here. Yeah, sports is coming back this week. So all the gambling stocks, gambling stocks should do well. Sports gambling, sports betting. Chipotle's flying. Now pulling back a little bit now. SPY had an insane reversal. Bounced perfectly off that. Was it a 15-minute pivot? Yeah, 15-minute pivot. Did Q's break that downtrend? Okay, Q's is starting to break that downtrend now. See if it can hold. I didn't get filled on that ad yet for that one position, guys. It's still sitting on the bid. Hey, Tolga. EOS, I can take a look. I don't trade crypto anymore. No, I haven't been. Once crypto comes back, gets more volatile, I'll probably go back to it. Need some kind of volatility to trade.
Johnny, stop saying negative things about DraftKings.
You gotta talk nice to it. Looks like a descending triangle to me. You are breaking out of it though. You could even pull this down to like here if you wanted. Look at it like that. But it does look like a descending triangle. You are flipping all of my indicators though, so it is getting more bullish. And you're trying to break the triangle to the upside. I'd probably wait for at least a day or two of continuation. Your upward target would be 277 for the breakout. Yeah, this is a bearish pattern typically. It's holding this weekly pivot. You are turning white on the weekly, which is bullish. Yeah, I'd say slightly bullish. Target 277. Doesn't look too great though. Man, this reversal is brutal. We were looking really good on our puts. Now it's coming back. Still break even. Hey, Ruben. I'm not sure what you're asking. What's custom? I'm using a lot of custom indicators, if that's what you mean. I'm using a couple of regular indicators as well. I've got volume on the bottom. I've got a 50 moving average, the Tenkan line on the Ichimoku. Everything else is custom. Using the OTS and DBT Momo down here. OTS colors my candles and gives me little pivots. The dotted line is from the OTS as well. The arrows are from the OTS. Funny thing is, guys, this looks like a bulldog again. So it's bulldogging off of a bulldog. You had the bulldog we talked about this morning, where we shorted the pop. And then you have a new bulldog right here. If you took this bulldog, let me see. It would almost be the same exact targets. Yeah, it's literally the same exact targets. I don't bet on earnings, man. It's just, it's pointless. It's a waste of brain power, to be honest, Austin. If you don't have insider information, it's a waste of your time trying to predict it. You might as well just pick a side and stick to it. That's how I feel about earnings. But I think that Microsoft should have good earnings. I think Tesla should have good earnings. But we'll see. Like I said, I think it's a waste of your time trying to predict it. You cannot predict it. Why I don't trade? It's not trading, it's gambling. I don't trade earnings. I try not to. Every time I get suckered into it, I lose. Yeah, I think Microsoft does well. We talked about it in Discord. I think mainly because of their cloud services. I think Tesla does well because they've been coming out with a lot of news about their deliveries doing well. Their factory had very good production. They're doing well in China as well. I haven't seen any bad news about Tesla. So I would expect there to be good earnings. Man, that V reversal was quite impressive. Right off of that pivot. Pivots are magnets. Look at that pivot. Pop up. Let me delete this. Popped up. Lower high. Pivot. It just put in a high a day. Impressive. Good call on Walmart. What's it doing? Breaking out. Doesn't look too bad. It was definitely an ascending triangle. Man, SPY is vertical right now. Is there any good news that just came out, or is it just technical? It just got massive volume. Man, I thought we were hot shit. We shorted the high of the day. We literally shorted here, guys, on stream. Shorted the high of the day. And it just reversed. These reversals lately have been fucking gnarly. Absolutely insane. I still like our play long term. Or midterm. So, yeah, we play VIX all the time. VIX is a big ticker in our Discord. We play VIX a couple times a week usually. JMA's not going to be happy, USLT. Go look at his channel. It's storming really bad outside, guys. My power just flickered, so if my stream goes down, I probably lost power. Hey, Austin, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's storming really bad. Microsoft climbing into earnings, Tesla climbing into earnings. You guys took those Tesla lottos we talked about. You should be doing pretty good. What are they at right now? Yeah, they're almost at $3. They're up almost $100 already per contract. I don't trade earnings, so I didn't take that. Yeah, our Discord is mainly focused on education. We post all of our trades live. We trade live every single day from open to close. Sometimes JMA has to run out. Sometimes I've got to run out. But for the majority of the market, we're trading live in Discord with voice chat. I can show you an example. But right now, we're actually not too busy right now. We usually have a lot more people. This is what our trading floor looks like right now. We got a ton of people in here hanging out. Here's an example of our trade channels. I'll show you some old trades. Let me make sure which ones are closed already. Here you go. Like, this is an example of like trades that we post. We also just started a Twitter account. So we live post all of our trades to Twitter as well. So if you want to use Twitter for push notifications, you can do that. We have, I believe, 8 free indicators right now for all of our members. And then we have paid indicators as well that our Discord members get discounts to, or free trials. I'm going to up the discount pretty soon because the indicators are not meant for the structure of the Discord that we are doing right now. The indicators are for people that basically aren't in the Discord. If they want to just buy the indicators and trade themselves. 1 minute bear div on Tesla playing out, guys. Be careful. How bad would the theta be on Friday? AMD 63 calls if I hold overnight. What's the theta say it is? Theta is really simple, guys. Theta is how much it's going to burn every day. So whatever it says it's going to, whatever that number is, that's how much it's going to burn every day. And it's storming outside. Hopefully I don't lose power. $20. You're gonna lose $20 overnight. Not exactly overnight, but
I thought I was still in place. I was talking to myself.
you were talking to yourself. Yeah, $20 is how much you should lose throughout the entire day. So overnight plus the morning session plus a little bit towards the close of the session, you should lose $20. It's supposed to price in for the entire day. You lose the bulk of it on the open. The bulk of it is lost on the open and right when you're closing. From what I've seen. and then throughout the day you can't really see it being priced in. But during the closing power hour and during the first hour, you can see the theta being priced in usually. A couple of things on the scanners, guys. Silver, 1.54 million calls just today. AMD, 700,000 calls today. GLD, 426. Pfizer's, 376. FEYE, I believe that's FireEye. Yeah, FireEye, 76,000 calls today. FE, First Energy Corp, 69,000 calls. AG, Silver, 53,000 calls. So mostly metals getting a lot of calls today. But yeah, anybody asking about the Discord in stream, if you guys take a look at my Twitter account or JMA's Twitter, we post a ton of testimonials, gains, screenshots, all kinds of stuff. If you guys want to look at what our members think of the group, feel free to check Deja Brew Trades on Twitter or JMA_trades.
Should post a picture of the gains channel.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we post gains every day. Post gains every day.
Deja, did you see my GLW chart?
I don't think so.
It's in the voice notes.
The newest one?
Yep.
Yeah, looks good. Cup and handle.
There's cup and handle meme, very reliable in legacy. $33 strikes for November opening orders.
Well, if I want to rain on your parade here, cup and handles are continuation patterns, not reversals, but I'll take it. I'll let it slide.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Cup and handles are only meant to be continuation patterns on the upside, not on bottoms. But I'll let it slide. It's okay.
Okay, wow. Thanks. You're so forgiving.
Yeah. Like inverse head and shoulders, they're only supposed to be on bottoms. You can still play them on tops, but if you find somebody that wants to be a smartass, they'll yell at you. No real way for me to draw this here. We gotta wait for more price action. Could be a head and shoulders, actually. Fine cues pulling back. Man, I love having this other monitor so I don't have to watch spine cues every time I'm looking at another chart. If you guys have another monitor, what I do is with trade ideas, you can run other charts. You can do this with TradingView as well. You have another layout. I just set up little 1-minute charts here. If I can pull this down. Hold on, I ruined it. This is a very good way if you're day trading or if you're even if you're swing trading. Keep an eye on the markets, even on like a 1-minute chart. I put a couple of moving averages on there and I just keep an eye on these all day. We're back to break even on our SPY puts, which is okay. No, theta is never good. Theta is never good.
Yeah.
Only if you're
exactly.
selling. Theta is only good if you're selling. Theta is never good if you're buying. Doesn't matter if it's full, it's negative, positive, whatever. Always bad. Theta is time decay. It's how much your contract is going to lose in value every single day, even on the weekends.
Assuming a static price.
Yeah, assuming the price does not change. think of all the Greeks as like seasonings, right? So like if you have something in a pot, it's going to change the price. Every Greek is going to change the price individually. So the delta is going to change the price. The gamma is going to change the price. The vega is going to change the price. The theta is going to change the price. They're all individual seasonings, but they're all going into the same meal. I forgot to ask you guys if you're green or... You guys got to remind me. I keep forgetting around lunchtime to ask you guys if you're green or red. I like seeing if you guys flip-flop or if you're green the whole day. Because before, a lot of you guys were flip-flopping a lot. But it seems like you guys are getting a lot better. That if you're green in the morning, you're staying green throughout the day. Because you guys are getting better at taking profits. That's one thing that I'm noticing with you guys. Is we're drilling it into your brain to take profits more. So you're not flip-flopping all day. Man, Win is... We could have took puts on Win. Win's getting obliterated. QCOM is still green, man. QCOM is still holding that daily uptrend, too. QCOM still does not look like a bad trade. It's just really fucking choppy. Yeah, G-Man, that was my biggest problem in options when I first started options. Even when I came back to options the second time, I still had that problem. Where I would take things that had too much time left, and I would use that against myself. So I would be like, oh, I'm down 50%, but I've got plenty of time. It will come back. And then I'm down 75%. Oh, I've got plenty of time. It will come back. And then I'm down 100 fucking percent, and I just lost all my money. It's never coming back. I don't do that anymore. I take the same week contracts, sometimes the second week contracts. Green all day with steel puts on my end. You're taking puts on steel. You better hope that infrastructure news never comes out. If they finally ever come out with that infrastructure plan, steel is gonna rock it. Yeah, man, that's one thing I'd tell people. Just add the 50 moving average to your chart. The simple 50 moving average, add it to your chart. It will make you a better trader. It's that easy. I used to be in love with the 200 moving average. I still am. But for short-term option plays like that I've been doing recently, the 200 doesn't really help. The 50 is the my new bread and butter. My girlfriend just texted me, I hope the power goes out. She's talking about it at her job. I was like, holy fuck, don't say that. Yeah. Fucking trading right now. The worst thing that can happen to a trader. Your green is well, Austin. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been trading much this week, Austin. Not any big size trades. Ever since QCOM, that was my biggest size position this week. I don't like any of my charts. I'm just not finding anything that I really like. And I'm a very patient, kind of laid back trader. If I don't really like it, I'm not taking it. Snapchat just got a block trade. So did Microsoft. So did Ford. They are all. Microsoft is bullish. Snapchat is slightly bearish. Ford, no direction. $50 moving average, just like we were talking about. 1 minute 50 is holding on SPY. Yeah, Calvin. Time gets you, man. That's why I don't like trading far out. It fucks with your head. It makes you think like, oh, I got plenty of time. It makes you greedy and it makes you more fearful, right? If you're selling contracts, it makes you more fearful. If you're buying contracts, it makes you more greedy. Definitely more greedy. Even if you're losing, it makes you more greedy because it makes you think that you have plenty of time to make that money back, which is not true. If you guys watch my options video that I just posted in Discord, when I talk about delta, once the delta dries up and your delta becomes really low, the percentage chance of you making that money back is extremely low. Pfizer's getting a lot of movement, a lot of calls, a lot of movement. NASDAQ selling off into earnings. Myrna pulled back. RELX pumping. Just got a emergency flood alert, flash flood warning. Yeah, it's storming really bad where I am. Buys losing the 50 here. What do we have? 25 minutes left on the day. Got a slight bull div though, so it should recover.
3:30 tomorrow.
I hope not.
It is inevitable.
I finally flipped bearish.
Good job. You flipped bearish before the Omega pump.
Hey, I made money on the way up. Okay. Chipotle's still moving, trying to recover. APT is still moving on the NFL mass news. If you guys didn't see that in stream, NFL is requiring mass from all their customers, if you will. People going to the stadium. SLV high of day. A lot of things hitting high of day here. How does VIX look? VIX daily is still very bullish if it holds this level. The Momo is extremely bearish, but if it gets confirmation here, it will be a bull div. One minute SPY bull div playing out. I am kind of counter trading myself because I do agree that SPY is very bullish. I think ES is very bullish as well. This rising wedge is very tempting to short, which is why I'm shorting it. The decrease in volume is very tempting to short. The VIX daily is very tempting to short. The dollar index nuking is very tempting to short. The 4-hour bear div is very tempting to short. There's a lot of things for both sides, but I do partially agree with Dime, which we've been calling the past 2 weeks. 330, 325, 327 is the first range. Both of those targets have already been hit. 330 is the final target. I'm shorting the first targets instead of the final target. Depending on how much I'm losing, if it does go to 330, I might even add on to my shorts. We'll see. I don't want to get too heavy, though, and get destroyed if that coronavirus gap does fill. The biggest bullish case is the coronavirus gap filling. That is the biggest bullish case. By the way, guys, end of day, if you guys post your screenshots and gains, if you're over 10%, I will be ranking people. So 10% is bronze, 20 silver, 30 gold, 40, or what is it, 50 platinum, 100 diamond. Yeah, you can wait for Friday as well. You don't have to post them today. I'm just not going to change anybody until Friday. So if I rank you and then you post again, I'm not going to change you until Friday. Dime, that's not even worthy. I'm going to delete that, honestly. Not even worth posting, you know? 4%. That's almost a year in the SPY. When did you take those trades, Rhino? Are you in here, Rhino? You leave. Oh, he's not in here right now. And SPY is on fire. That reversal was deadly.
330.
Now it's an inverse head and shoulders on the 1 hour, which is really sketch. Oh, that's the dog shit rank, Jazz. Johnny, I don't know, man. I don't know if there was news on when. What is INO pumping? Yeah, AMRN. Yeah, I know. I took that as well. Tesla head and shoulders played out. 1 minute head and shoulders here. Neckline break. Retest the neckline. Now you're failing. Wasn't a perfect head and shoulders. The right shoulder was very low. Still a head and shoulders. The problem when this happens is exactly what's happening here. When it puts in a low right shoulder, it gives you a downtrend. And now we are retesting that downtrend as a bullish case. But if it puts in a flat shoulder line, the downtrend is a lot steeper. Or sorry, a lot less steep. So it remains bearish. See, now it's flipping. You're trying to go back up. Thoughts on Shopify? Let me see. Just distributing on the daily. You already hit your targets here. You almost hit your final target. Could give you some different targets if you take this recent impulse. Yeah, it's just distribution. Nothing, it's holding the 50, looks decent. But too choppy. No real direction. I think SPY wants to retest the top of the wedge. We might see a gap up, like overnight. $15-minute bulldog playing out. 327 would be the target. 15 minutes until close. What are our puts at? We're down to 5%, nothing major. Look at that reversal. Almost 1% from the bottom.
I can't wait to watch Tesla. I'm not in it, but I can't wait to
Oh, I
watch
know.
it.
I agree.
It's literally the most entertaining thing ever.
It's its own market, man. It should be an index. I wish you guys the best. I am not playing that.
You guys are fucking legends.
Yeah. If you guys make a lot of money, man, you guys are fucking legends.
I'll tell your story, guys.
I wouldn't say scared. I'd say more stupidity. But I don't want to insult you guys. Because you guys aren't stupid. You're just degenerate. This is the Wall Street bet. I guarantee you, tomorrow, or not even. It's not. They're not even gonna wait until tomorrow. After hours, you're gonna see posts on Wall Street bets of people who made 5 digits, maybe probably even 6 digits on this fucking earnings. Walmart keeps climbing, is it? That was a good call, man. That 5-minute ascending triangle was really solid. Yeah, it's up almost 0.5%. This would be your target too, that pivot. You're hitting your target already. Is anyone in here playing Microsoft too? Are you guys playing Microsoft earnings and Tesla earnings? Like, holy shit. You might as well just play all of them. Like, fuck, get on AT&T and Intel tomorrow. Southwest Airlines. You guys are sickos. Yeah, really. I mean, I will say Tesla is still the biggest play in the Discord. So until something takes over that, Tesla will always have a spot in our Discord. No, it was bigger than INO. It was way bigger than INO. INO was massive though. Don't get me wrong. But Tesla was bigger. Some guys in our Discord got filled below $2. Those contracts went to 63 fucking dollars.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't think INO was anywhere near that. I think INO was like 1 or 2,000%. I'm not sure what the highest is. I know a lot of you degens got like 30s. I don't know if anyone got 60s.
I think mine was 49 at close on the ask.
You
and
had
then
a different
40
contract though.
I had a different contract, yeah.
I sold mine for 7, so I definitely didn't get the highest. Fucking 300% wasn't enough. It went 3,000%. What was the news, Evo? It's too hard for me to keep up with the news and all the other shit I'm keeping up with. It's near impossible. Oh, that was more than 30 minutes ago. That was a long time ago. We talked about that. Them extending the unemployment benefits. It actually started nuking after they said that. And then it started bottoming out.
If you guys are in the August 330 calls for SPY, you should be yielding pretty nicely right now.
I think almost everybody is taking calls on Tesla. So if it goes down after hours, we know people are bleeding. Nine more minutes for you guys. I know you guys are shaking. Oh, SPY just exploded. SPY just hit the bulldog target perfectly, almost to the penny. Probably is to the penny if I did the Magna mode.
Oh wow, I didn't even see that 1 minute bulldog. That's gorgeous.
Let's see, it missed it by 1 penny. Sorry guys. I'm an awful
Wow.
trader.
Wow, Deja's just a big scammer.
Fucking
One
horrible
one
trader.
1 penny off the target. Why do we even hang out with you? Why?
Nugget, let me see. Nugget is more for short term, so don't try to hold those long term. It's just a 2x gold. So whatever you think about gold, it's a 2x gold. And gold looks pretty good. Yeah, me as well, Wu-Tang. I hope Tesla fucking rockets. Even though I didn't get involved, I hope it fucking rockets and you guys make a lot of money. Elon should tweet right now. He should accidentally release his earnings right now.
That would be hilarious and illegal. So illegal.
He doesn't care. That's the thing. That's why we love Elon.
Is he asking for memes again? No, he did that yesterday.
I don't know, Julian.
you-
I don't think it's 400 a month, Julian. I think it's 400 a week. That would be a massive reduction if it went from 400 a week. Or sorry, 400 a month. A 100 a week, Jesus. Oh, so it is 400 a month. That's horrible. How is that good news? How is that pumping the market? That's horrible news.
It's still money into people's pockets.
Yeah, it's still some money, I guess.
There's not a lot of times in history where the government is like, yeah, we will give you free money.
Yeah, it's true. Man, I thought I was going to be getting that free money. I signed up for it because of the self-employed stuff. They paid me one time.
Did I tell you about the fraud in Washington State?
Yeah, the dead people and the
No, this is like active unemployment fraud. They lost like millions and millions of
it's
dollars.
the fuck. Wasn't it like African hackers or some shit?
Wait, time. What happened?
Let me find the story.
Yeah, exactly. Castro, they're giving them the snickle fritz. Yeah, I did read about that, Dime.
It was hilarious because I was still looking for like a day job, and suddenly they were looking for people with exactly my qualifications. I don't really want to work for the unemployment department, though. That sounds really terrible.
Sounds awful.
Yeah. I'm not sure they'd want to hire me after they found out what I did previously.
Whoa, what'd you do?
Oh, I used to work in porn.
You've probably seen him on Pornhub before.
So you're an independent filmmaker.
No. I worked in the back end, the boring office.
The
stuff.
back end. He liked being in the back.
Oh God. No. I found fraud for one of the larger webcam sites, so that's why this was like a perfect job for me.
That interview must be great.
The interview is boring. I did not buy ACB, but I see that it nuked. How's that divergence going? It's still putting in a divergence. What the frick?
Oh my
Coke has
God,
been
these
running today. Look
tests.
at Coke.
I'm shorting Coke. That's so
Coke's
interesting.
on fire. You'll probably get that pivot. You're filling the gap right now. Yeah, it's 600 a week currently. They're trying to cut it to 100 a week. Exactly, yeah. That's a huge reduction. I told my buddy back when it started that he wanted to be laid off. Like that, you would make more money being laid off than you would not being laid off. And he didn't believe me. And my other buddy who works the same job with him got laid off, and he was making like 800 a week, and my buddy was making like 600 a week, and he was working. My buddy's sitting on his ass doing nothing, making more money. Back when
Yeah,
this shit started, you wanted to be laid off. There was so many benefits to being laid off.
Holy shit, silver's about to hit 23. Holy shit.
Yeah, it has this is the highest I've ever seen in one day. It has 1.7 million calls just today. That's over like 5 million calls in the past week and a half. Yeah, is it still fighting that pivot? It's been fighting that daily pivot. Yeah, it's still fighting it. That's the only reason I don't like IWM. I think it wants to pull back and retest the trend one more time.
Oh, don't shake their faith.
We'll see if it
Don't
breaks
shake their
it's above the pivot right now. If it closes above the pivot, you're okay.
Look at the Russell futures with the daily pivot.
What's the ticker?
RTY. It looks much better than the
Much
actual
better.
IWM
Yeah,
chart.
much better. Yeah, that looks like a bulldog. That looks really fucking good.
Thank you.
Yeah, the bulldog. Yeah, the futures look fantastic. I'd probably go off the futures.
Now take it back.
Take one back.
Take back the bad things you said about.
No, IWM still looks like shit. RTY looks really good.
Oh yeah, 1 minute bear div on the 1 minute chart. Yeah, definitely gonna go down. Ignore everything Dime says. Imagine thinking this isn't gonna retest the yearly open.
Imagine doubting 1 minute bear divs.
I don't doubt them. They just become irrelevant in the grander scheme of things.
Do they? I bet almost every top on the chart, zoom into it, has a 1 minute bear div.
I'm sure it does, because it means that the momentum runs out. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be a full nuke.
It does when it calls the top of a fucking yearly move.
Why are you like this?
Like right now, we have a 1 minute bear div.
And there's the bell. All right, everyone.
Tesla.
You beat me to it. All right, gonna put it on the 24 hours. Okay, post market, it's down 0.5%. That doesn't really mean.
Oh, you'll know when earnings is out. You'll know.
Yeah. Do you guys know about the 24-hour hack, by the way, on TradingView?
No, what is it?
So if you add a time frame and set it for 24 hours,
You can trade all day long.
Yes. If you set it for 24 hours instead of 1 day, it'll show you the pre and post market action if you have extended hours enabled. Often works quite well.
How do I do that?
You just type in 24 hours, like 24H, and then you turn on extended hours. So it'll show you the extended hours on the chart, has a daily chart.
Go to your time frames, go to the very bottom, and then add 24 hours. And if you use that instead of the daily, then you'll have a good time. I use that for watching earnings.
There's no such thing as flat on Tesla. It's not going to go flat.
Shit. Thank you. This is great.
No such thing. You will see when earnings comes out. Probably the next 5 minutes. Problem is, you better hope it's a big enough move to cover your theta, because your theta is going to burn the shit out of you.
They still not out? Well, I guess I'm gonna go to Twitter because Twitter's the only place to get the news. God, if we just absolutely smash up to 2,800, I'm gonna be so happy. I got one of those calls. It was $120. I don't
Tesla?
care. Yeah. If I'm down $100, I'll get over it. I don't give a fuck. Still nothing. Still nothing. Where Elon? 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 Elon?
Yeah, I agree. I think it will be more than a 10% move.
Do you think Tesla? Do you think Tesla reports at 420?
That would be perfect.
Microsoft nuking. That's wonderful.
I'd say 1,800. 1,800 if earnings are good.
Microsoft is down $1.
Probably 1,400 if they're bad.
It's not quite nuking yet.
Did Microsoft report? Oh, they
guess
must have reported. Yeah, they're getting wrecked.
Yeah, they're at like 206.
Yeah, Jennifer, she said she saw 5:30 Eastern for Tesla. They said 5 o'clock for Snapchat yesterday, and they reported like 5 minutes after close. So it's hard to trust them.
I'm seeing the bids and asks. Oh wow. Oh yeah, 205. That's a nuke.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Yep, Q's and SPY nuking, boys. Our puts look pretty fucking good. I wonder what was happening on the 1 minute right before close.
Who could say?
Yeah. Wonder what it was. Must have been something crazy, like a 1 minute bear day or
Oh
something.
wow. Yeah, it's nuking. It's down like a whole $3. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, no, it could easily reverse here.
Yeah, Microsoft beat on earnings and revenue.
But like I was saying earlier
But
in
there's
Discord,
something.
it's coronavirus. We're expecting these tech companies to be really fucking good. If they're not really fucking good, see you later. All that shit that we just priced in is getting nuked.
Still no move on Tesla. Bids are moving up to 1589.
Yeah, that's another problem with buying the earnings on Tesla is an IV crush. So even if you're right, you could get IV crushed. But you shouldn't get IV crushed on earnings. The IV should go up, but it's already at 250%. So how much more could it go up? I'm staying live until this fucking earnings comes out. I don't give a shit. We also have a press conference. What time's the press conference? 5:30 or 5?
Still nothing on wait, it's 25 minutes away? Isn't it like right after market?
5:30? What's 25 minutes away? What are you talking about?
Tesla earnings? What time do they actually
Somebody
come out?
said 5:30 in my stream, but they said that for Snapchat. They said 5 for Snapchat, and the Snapchat reported immediately. So it's really fucking hard to tell.
5:30 is Trump.
Yeah, but somebody also said 5:30 for Tesla, which is weird. They're usually almost immediately after the market closes.
Very weird.
Come on, Tesla. I don't care if I lose this $100.
CNBC said just moments away.
Just moments away.
Is CNBC doing exactly what we're doing? Bunch of degenerates.
Moments means forever.
Man, at this point, I wish that I had bought Tesla like 5 years ago, and I just had a ton of it, and I could just sell call
I was
premium all day
talking.
to idiots.
I was talking to my my girlfriend's dad's girlfriend at the lake. So in portfolio that is managed by a private and a financial advisor, and she doesn't know dick about the stock market, so she doesn't really know what's going on. And she was naming off these companies that he's been trading for her. And what do you think he said? He said fucking Tesla, Amazon, Zoom, like all these companies that are exploding. I'm like, holy shit, give me this guy's number. Like she said her portfolio is like rocketing. She was naming off like every company that's absolutely exploding in coronavirus. And she said
How
she
do I-
has it in her portfolio.
How do I get this guy to trade my money?
Yeah, exactly. I need to actually tell her, like, tell this guy to hit me up. The guy knows what he's
After
doing.
when I pass a certain point in wealth, then there's definitely a point where like I want to have someone else actively trade my account because I just don't want to think about it. I'd rather just pay someone else to do it.
I like trading.
If
I'll
I
never.
like trading,
I'll probably
I
always
like
trade
trading.
my own money.
I mean, I will too. I mean, but I mean like my retirement account and whatnot.
Yeah.
Deja, the question is when those were bought for her though. What if this guy's just like the ultimate bag holder?
No, she said she's up a lot.
Oh really?
Yeah, she said she's up a lot. Yeah. She said she checked and she saw that she was up a lot, so she went to go see what she was actually holding. And she's holding Zoom, Tesla, Amazon, like big data companies. Hopefully by the time I'm ready to stop trading, I'll have fucking robots. Just I'll have Tesla or Elon's what do they call it? Neural link. And will just fucking trade for me. Little robots that read my mind.
Beep boop.
Hey Deja, I forgot to.
What's up, you cut off?
Oh, sorry. Do you watch the Degenerates Hangout podcast on YouTube?
No.
Yeah, it's from Sang Lucci.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Yeah, the guy who's Wall Street Jesus.
I don't know who that is either, no.
Yeah, he there's like every so often there's some like pretty interesting stuff in there. There was one where he was talking about all those like Nikola calls that were being bought, way in the money.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying that like he showed that like what it was like people who were holding the stock who had been holding it from like $1 or whatever, they'll sell like 10 million worth of stock and then they'll hedge by like buying like $1 million worth of in the money calls.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's run by Sang Lucci?
Yeah, if you want, I can like post the link in like one of the off-topic channels or something.
Yeah, you can put it in voice chat. You can throw it in there.
I would.
Cool.
I'd love
cool.
to read that.
Yeah, Sang Lucci's awesome, man. His episodes on Chat with Traders are fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice, Quintero. Good to hear. Oh yeah, forgot to ask you guys. Are you guys green or red on the day? We posted in chat. Green or red on the day.
Even though you think my 4% gain for the day is.
I'm just busting your balls, man. I my accounts are gaining pretty small too compared to our Discord.
I'll have you know it's up 4.81% now.
Yeah, well, a lot of you guys are red. What are you guys red on?
What did you guys do? How did you guys lose money today?
What's your guys' biggest red position that you guys who are red? Nvidia. Oh, you closed Q. Yeah, we closed QCOM yesterday for a gain. mRNA makes sense. So a lot of you guys are red on stuff that we didn't play. Baba, yeah, we didn't trade Baba. AMRN, yeah, AMRN. That's a tiny position though, guys. You guys shouldn't be big size in that. I think me and JMA both are in small size positions in that.
Still nothing on Tesla.
I think a lot of you guys, when we say we're going in like small account or small size, you guys put too much into these trades. You guys got to watch your sizing.
The fuck? What's with the delay on Tesla? I need to go to the restroom, but I know if I get up, I'll miss it.
You will. I mean, you can't trade it anyway, but it'd be fun to see. Chipotle beat. Is Chipotle actually going up though, or is it going down?
No, it's cratering.
Yep. Every company that's beating is fucking going down because their earnings are not as expected. They're as expected on paper, but in the mind of the market is pricing in big earnings. The earnings are
Exactly.
nowhere
It's all
near.
psychology.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the earnings are nowhere near what they wanted, and they're going down.
Well, and that's why the run up goes up before the earnings.
Yep. It actually just got a big bid, and it just got nuked again. Thinkorswim is calling Tesla earnings all the way to 16. What is that? What do you mean, 4 o'clock? I'm not sure what you mean.
Chipotle's down 3%.
You made 750 on Microsoft calls? Nice. Hopefully you closed all of them because Microsoft is tanking. Microsoft, like I told you guys, is bringing the whole tech industry down right now. Delay usually means bad. Chat with traders is fire. Yeah, it really is.
Still not seeing any movement. No sign that it's released.
Seeing a lot of new people in the YouTube stream, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. If you guys like the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to check out any more of my free content, we have a how to trade playlist on YouTube with I think it's like 20 videos at this point. I go over a bunch of different technical analysis topics, basically everything that I use in my day-to-day trading. We also have a free trading course on our website, oasistrading.io. You don't even have to give us your email. You can just go on the website. It's about 200 slides of information. If you guys are beginner traders, you want to learn some techniques, different trading topics, you can check that out. For you guys that are more advanced, we do have a Discord, a paid Discord, and we do have premium indicators you can check out on the website as well.
Someone is saying on Twitter that someone bought $5,000 call options on Tesla at close.
5,000. They don't even have 5,000 calls. They're full of shit.
I think they're full of shit.
That's not even. They don't even exist.
I think they're full of shit.
That's the biggest LARP I've ever seen. 3,500 is the highest strike. We know because we're fucking degenerate.
I know. Wow, there's a lot of people that bought like $500 puts on Tesla. Holy shit. Tesla still hasn't moved. Wow. Someone bought a $350 call for Tesla for $1,200. That would be like 12,000.
I just think the risk to reward on shorting Tesla is not worth it. Because even if you're right, the puts don't move like the calls do. You don't get those extreme movements. You still get little movements, but the calls have fucking extreme moves. About to dust off my McDonald's resume.
Wow, it's $6,000 for a 1480 put expiring tomorrow. I don't understand this stock. Like, I'm getting pretty good at understanding options and volatility and whatnot, but Tesla options make no sense to me.
Yeah, it's all Vega usually. That's what I was telling people on Discord while you were gone. Vega is what prices them in, the volatility.
The implied volatility on these is 230%.
Yep. Everyone's used to looking at Delta to price in options. Tesla's more Vega. Fuck was that noise?
Someone on Twitter says ER is coming at 4:20 Eastern time.
Oh, my add-on got canceled, guys, for that one trade.
4 minutes.
All right, price predictions. Never mind. Too late. Here it goes.
1621. Oh wow.
The calls
It's
are
on.
winning.
Man.
The calls are winning. What did I say we're going to? I said 1800. Let's see if it gets there.
Oh my god, I might actually get rich off that one call.
You guys need a lot more than this to pay for the theta. You better hope the IV is still good too. It cannot be a small move because you'll still lose money.
Shut up.
You need a big move here. I mean, it's
let it-
big already. What is it, 100 points?
Yeah.
You're up 100
1680.
points.
1682. 1673.
If it gets to 1800, you guys will make money.
The largest option on Tesla today was the 2800s that I got, so that's what I got. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
It's finding a lot of sellers. It's finding a lot of sellers. You guys might get cucked here. Knock on wood, man. I'm hoping the best for you guys, but it's selling off.
Let this happen. Just let it happen. Where do you see 1900?
1800.
Sammy. Someone said 1900 in the chat.
Oh, I think that's his price prediction. 'Cause I was getting ready to ask, what did you guys think price prediction wise, and then it was too late. It popped off.
I think we'll see some more volatility once the actual presentation comes in.
A big CCL block trade came in just now, trading above price too. Silver is closing the day with 1.7 million calls. Put to call ratio 0.19. So not a lot of puts.
It's either going to go fully parabolic from here, or we are going to crash spectacularly at some point.
What is the actual results?
Julian posted it in the chat.
I can't read what the fuck that says.
I didn't want to admit it.
Yeah, what the way that he wrote that is horrendous. Somebody give me another link. I think he was trying to be like the first person to put it out, so he just typed it in the stupidest way possible. Like Denzel Washington said, man, everyone wants to be first. They don't care about being right. One of my favorite quotes from him talking to the press. To be honest, guys, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think this move is big enough. If it stays where it is now, I don't think this move is big enough to make up for your IV and your theta. It needs to get above 1700.
Okay, Deja Buzzkill. We're just trying to enjoy this moment, sir.
I'm trying to keep your guys' hopes where they need to be. I don't want you guys to open up your account tomorrow expecting to be making like $1,000 a contract. Yep, you're being cucked right now.
No, you.
It's going red.
Womp fucking womp.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Jazz. Like, you guys are putting in $200 and you see it pumping after hours and you're like, fuck, man, I'm gonna make like 10 grand. I'm gonna open up my fucking my broker tomorrow. It's gonna be up $10,000. and then you see your theta killed you and you're actually down. Okay, thank you, USLT. That's actually readable.
So their free cash flow is optimistic. It's much better than what they were expecting to lose. They
Okay,
beat revenue.
that's still written in a pretty stupid way. Does that say they earned 50 cents a share compared to an expected loss of $2.30? Why the fuck is everybody writing it in the stupidest? Just tell us what the fuck they made compared to what they were expected to make. Why is everyone writing it like that?
They write it shorthand to get it out as fast as possible.
Every other earnings is like, okay, guys, we were expected to make 10 cents and we made 5 cents. Look at all the things you guys have posted for Tesla.
Damn, Deja, you're scolding everybody like a school teacher.
Oh, it's not
Jesus.
it's not their fault. They're copy and pasting.
I feel attacked just by your tone. I mean, I'm a little upset.
I'm not attacking you guys. You guys are copying and pasting.
It feels like you're attacking us. See, Juliet's offended.
Can anybody in our Discord chat read any of those and tell me what it says? I don't think anybody can.
To squint a little bit, but it says Tesla's going to $30 billion tomorrow. $30 billion a share.
Of course it would be Tesla to have earnings reported like this.
Aren't you so mad? Who hurt you?
I'm not mad. All right, let me see if I can find actual numbers, guys. Hold on.
I think Kate just posted it. Isn't that what you want? The revenue?
I want their expected earnings per share compared to their actual earnings per share. Why is it doing their expected earnings per their actual earnings per share compared to their GAAP annual earnings per share? That doesn't make any sense. They're comparing a quarter to an annual. That's why you guys can't read it. And now you guys are all posting different numbers.
Like all of this is just fairy dust that everyone's making up.
Exactly.
Deja, you're a hard man to please.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Deja is not a man. He is a unfeeling robot. We all know this.
Look, it's not our fault you weren't able to go to lunch yesterday.
All right, here's the expected, boys. The expected is
Julia.
it actually doesn't say.
He called us little boys like we're kids.
Oh, here we go. The
Jesus.
estimate was negative 0.1059. So the one that who just posted that? Fly Guy. So Fly Guy got it right. It's negative 0.1059. And what did they actually get? Positive 50. There you go. They were expected to lose 10 cents a share. They made 50 cents a share. I don't know why the fuck that was so hard for people to tweet. I don't know why they made it like a jigsaw puzzle, but that's it. They were expected to lose 10 cents. They made 50. Holy shit.
I'm really not seeing the move that I wanted to see on them.
You guys wonder why I hate reporters. Even when it comes to stock reporters. I am reading, though, what we were just talking about. They're eligible to be in the S&P 500 now.
Which means that every hedge fund manager around the country is going to be forced to buy them.
They have the 4th consecutive profit. They're now eligible to be in the S&P 500. Yep. They have a 104 million gap profit. Why are people reporting it like this? Even Live Squawk reported it like this. This is so fucking misleading. They're comparing quarterly to annual. You want to know why Tesla is doing what it's doing after hours? Because nobody can read the earnings. Once people figure it out, it should go up. Neo follows Tesla because it's the biggest competitor, right? They're in the same industry. It's like Tesla is like the benchmark for electric vehicles. So any EV company follows Tesla. They don't follow them like stock-wise bar to bar. But if Tesla has a really big breakout, then Neo should have a really big breakout. Hey, there you go, John. John, you gotta hit 30, man. You can't be silver. You need to be gold. You're the gold man. Hey, Calvin, that's still a good day, man. 6% of your account in one day. Same with you, Journey. 4% of your account is not bad, man. Rhino, I was asking you earlier. I didn't realize you weren't here. When did you take those silver plays? Were those you took them today, or were you holding those?
No, those were all today. I bought them in the space of like 30 minutes.
Nice.
As Dime said, I probably will never get that lucky again.
I wouldn't say it's luck, man. Silver, we've been calling out silver for a long time. Silver's been really bullish. My whole account is silver. All right, what time's the Trump conference? 5:30? I don't know if I'm going to stay on stream for another hour. We'll see. The Tesla earnings wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be.
What did I miss?
Well, it's starting. People figured it out, man. It's starting to go up again.
1680 on the ask. SPY is ripping.
You were talking about Morgan Stanley. They just had one of their executives sell 190,000 shares.
God damn it. I have some calls on that.
What happened to Intel?
Their earnings are tomorrow.
I thought they were today.
Tomorrow.
But I thought they were today.
Oh my god. There's a poll on Twitter. Which country demonstrates better global leadership, China or United States? 38% of people voted for China.
I
What?
mean, they're talking about leadership, and if you really think about it, in a dictatorship, it is. I mean, their leadership is their leadership.
There's no
They have
questioning it.
They have very strong leadership.
Yeah, but I
It's
think
just
it means global leadership, like the being a world leader, not your country's leader.
I mean, they clamped down on COVID faster than anyone did. They
Oh
also
yeah,
had the
they
big,
did. Oh yeah, they
with the least amount
yeah,
with the least amount of
yeah.
reaction time.
Yeah, let's believe in everything that China says. Everything they said was 100% true. They
I
had
mean,
they had no cases after like a week.
they did better than most countries.
How? How do you how can you even compare? You can't believe anything they say.
Yeah, didn't you see the numbers that were coming out? That they were ordering like 5 times the number of coffins they
Yeah, they were
normally need.
fucking all the stuff they were ordering. The I don't even want to get into it.
Not even the number of cases, but like because they're so authoritarian, they were able to like
Okay, I
get
agree with that. They
stay
were able to
inside.
deal with it more because they're such a communist state. They have the means of production to deal with it better.
And they have the means to force everyone to wear a mask. And
Yeah, yeah. And we talked about that in Discord too. We had a big long discussion about that in Discord about how the communist states can control stuff like this a lot easier because freedom does not exist. They tell you to stay the fuck home, you're staying the fuck home.
I think New Zealand did a really good job.
Yeah, but they're like a tiny island. What are they like 10?
Yeah.
What do they have 10 million people? Like what's the population of New Zealand?
Yeah,
That's
no, I
another
mean,
thing that people don't
I'm just
understand about
saying.
the United States. Our population compared to all these European countries it's night and day. Our travel systems compared to these European countries is night and day. The amount of travelers that we get from China is night and day.
Speaking of China, you seeing all that stuff about the Three Gorges Dam that's gonna allegedly break?
Yeah, the massive floods going on over there. Yeah, I did see that.
I forgot to look at FXI today.
Here you go, Tesla.
$1,700 dues.
What else reported earnings? Why is Q's pumping so hard? Tesla, Microsoft, there's Netgear. What did Netgear? I'm guessing they did good. There's no other real techs here. Whirlpool, it's not really tech. Okay, Netgear did very well. They're not a really big company, though. Whirlpool did okay. Yeah, Q's has completely reversed. Even with the Microsoft bad earnings. I just blocked somebody and then it kicked me out of my chat. 1 second. There we go. All right, now you guys should be starting to make money on Tesla. If it keeps going up here, you're making some money.
Are you talking about people who held lottos or bought like actual contracts?
Either or, they should be fine. Unless you bought like 3,500s, I don't know if you'll make money on those. 2,500s, you should be okay. I think people were just having trouble reading the earnings report, man. The algos were playing with it, but people weren't playing with it. Every fucking person that reported it on Twitter wrote it in the stupidest way possible. Hey, Mike, you were right again, man. Do whatever you don't do. Like all that other bullshit they wrote about Tesla, nobody cares. What were they expected to earn? What did they earn? What was their expected revenue? What is their actual revenue? All that other shit, why are you writing that? We don't care. Zool, after hours ends around, I think it's 6. Or is it? No, it's 8. 8 o'clock is when after hours ends. How's Microsoft doing? Still going down. How big of a drop was that on Microsoft? Only a 2, and that's, yeah, not bad. Like 3%. Recovered a little bit. That's not terrible. It dragged Amazon and all the other tech stocks down with it, though. Which is, I don't understand how Q's has completely reversed. But look at all the big tech stocks. Microsoft is down. Apple recovered. Facebook recovered. Netflix is down. Amazon is down. Yeah, the FANG is down. Interesting. If you get 1,800 on Tesla, you guys will make a lot of money. That's what you guys want to see, 1,800. John, I actually don't know, man. We were just trying to figure that out yesterday. I actually do not know. I need to check their website. Maybe it's on their website. That's one thing that I dislike about Tasty. You don't have an equity curve. There's no equity curve. There's no like weekly performance, daily performance. Like people love seeing that. I don't know why the fuck. How are you a trading platform? You don't have an equity curve. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it. Actually, it's been fun. Tesla popped up. You guys should be making some money. I think it's covered your theta loss at this point. Once it starts getting towards like 1,750, 1,800, you guys should be doing very well. Yeah, at this point, you're definitely making money. You're probably up easily 50% plus. But all right, I'm going to call it on that. Appreciate you guys being here for stream and in Discord. If you guys are in the stream, I do stream every day at 3 p.m. Eastern. If you guys are in the Discord, obviously I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's all I got. Appreciate you guys being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.